Tag 16, we'll talk him. That'd be the belted boar pig there on the stick. Ear notch 20-3. So, again, this is going to be another 20 litter. He is a boar pig still. No bore option available on that one. He'll have to be castrated, but it'll be at the new owner's expense and timeliness there. We're selling him as is, as a boar. Very, very stout. One of the more memorable pigs of the set when you talk about body shape with the skeleton, horsepower, in a belted package there. Very, very, just a massive, burly kind of pig, and always has been. Cage the Elephant. Deadpool there, and of the cages that we've had early, this one probably has as much to him as any of them. Generally, those pigs are just a little greener in spots at this particular stage, but that guy is quite the opposite of that. That guy is blown open, massive bodied, massive featured, going to have as big of a back and for sure as big of a hip and pin set going away from you as just about anything you're going to show against. And his hind legs still set square, pin down to his stifle through his hock and foot, still reads very, very true from behind. A power hog that is shorter bodied and more moderate, so with that I'm thinking needs to be shown a little older and a little later in life, so maybe don't necessarily target one of those earlier September deals with him, but I think October is going to be his endpoint, his destination, and where he's going to fit together the best and really look the part as we head down the road there. So again, that's tag 16, lot 16, ear notch 20-3. The blue belted gilt is going to be 20-4. And this, I guess just from my standpoint, kind of what I like and appreciate, this has been one of my favorites in the sale for a while, on the gilt side especially. Unique colored one, obviously, and that Deadpool line always made really pretty blue belts and neat colored blues that were painted for us and whatnot. This gilt, I love her proportions, her pattern and design from the side when she throws her head up and cocks off and gives you a look. I think just the way her skeleton fits together, the way she travels, motors, cranks her head in the air, uses her hind leg, and does so still with body shape and natural density when you get up on her, I think is awfully good. I like the shape of her hock. I like the fact that she's stout-featured and yet her joints are clean, and all of that sits in and fits like it needs to. Good-footed gilt, very comfortable at the ground, and both Cohen and coming for one that's opened up. I like the safety of where her skeleton is off both ends right now. She looks like one that can handle some gas and some throttle to her as you head down the road with the feed bucket and with any types of additives that maybe are focused on those things. And another gilt I think is very good from the standpoint of you want to show that one as a light crossbreeding gilt at Tulsa. I think she's equally competitive there as she is as a market hog, maybe at a county type show where gilts are allowed to show in a market setting. Just a very good pig. That's bred good and out of a sow with just a ton of predictability to her. So again, that's tag 18, 20-4 is her ear notch, the blue belted gilt out of pin 5. Tag 17 is going to be the blue belted Barra. He'll be the castrated one in this particular litter of that color. 20-2 is going to be his ear notch, and this pig was my very favorite in the litter when they came off the decks, and just to be completely transparent, he got a little bug on us about 10 days ago and kind of went off feed and didn't feel the best and went backwards just a little bit, but the last few days that pig has come back around and is rocking and rolling again, and I think once you get his head up and get him going, you can kind of see what I think makes him very, very good, especially for that color. He's a short-bodied, boxy one with really big limbs, a great big skull, spread between his eyes and through his muzzle there. I think just gives you a lot of feature, really projects to be a very bold, powerful Barra as he heads upward in terms of maturity and weight there. Messing with these that are that color, I know they carry a little bit of a stereotype of just not being as birdly maybe as some black ones, and yet I think that Barra is kind of a little bit of an anomaly because his hair and his bone and feature, I think it will rival the black hogs in this set for sure. His length of body will rival those. His shape is very good when you get up on him. Safe structured again. I love just those cages as a whole. from a feeder's perspective, where their hock sets from behind and where their hind leg is, just looks like they're not going to be any issue and not really any risk from the standpoint of, as those hogs mature, getting out there and getting too wide. If anything, it looks like everything's going to come together with the kind of squareness it takes to win at a high level. So again, that's tag number 17, lot 17. Ear notch is 20-2, and he's another Cage the Elephant Deadpool Child's Play.